Oh, now it's recording. All right. The first thing we're gonna do is secure the vehicle. Now, secure the vehicle means that my keys in my pocket. I'm gonna go outside, chalk the wheels, come back upstairs, back in the truck, 3 points of contact, and start for my brake test. I already had chalked the wheels the last time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the brake test. Make sure I'm gonna find neutral, start the truck up. I'm in neutral, take my foot off the clutch. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rev it up 12 to 14 RPMs to charge my air system. My air system is fully charged. Next test I'm going to be doing is my governor cut-ins, governor cutouts. My governor should cut in between 100, cut out between 120 and 125. I'm going to go ahead and push these buttons right here. Get it below 100, pump it down once. Go ahead and step on the gas pedal. Once that needle starts moving beyond 100, that lets you know that your governor has cut in. So my governor has cut in, and I know this because my pressure is increasing. Now I'm gonna fully charge my air system. My governor has cut out, and I know this because my pressure has stopped increasing. The next test I'm going to be performing is my 3 PSI, 4 PSI air loss rate. So, like I said, I'm in neutral. You guys can't see it, but I got shifters and I got knobs here. I want to make sure these parking brakes are pulled out, make sure the parking brakes are set. I'm going to turn the truck off. Turn it back on into the on position. Wait for the hands to move back and forth. All right. Now I'm gonna push both the knobs in. After the first 5 to 15, I should lose no more than 3 PSI in 1 time minute. I done lost the 5 to 15. I'm gonna time it for a minute. I'm not gonna do the whole minute, but now I say I didn't lose no more than 3 PSI in 1 time minute. Now I'm gonna do my 4 PSI air loss rate. We are from Massachusetts, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply 90 pounds of pressure to my service brake, and I'm gonna hold it for a minute. Timing. After the first 5 to 15, I shouldn't lose no more than 4 PSI in 1 time minute. All right, so I didn't lose no more than 4 PSI in 1 time minute. The next test I'm going to be performing is my low air warning. That should be coming on between 60 and 70 PSI. Now how you do that? You gotta pump the service brake. And I'm gonna pump the service brake till it comes on 60 and 70, and my buzzer should come on. My low air warning and buzzer is properly working, and it came on between 60 and 70 PSI. The next test that I'm going to be performing is my spring brake test, which should come on between 20 and 40 PSI. The same application, pumping the brakes down to 20 and 40. I'm gonna look for these knobs to pop out. All right, they're properly working. My spring brakes are properly working, came on between 20 and 40 PSI. Now the next test I'm going to be doing is my compression recovery. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in neutral. Start the truck up. Rev it up, 12 to 14. When that low air warning buzzer goes off, that lets you know that your air pressure done reached above 60 and 70 PSI. So the compression recovery, once I get to 85, I should go from 85 to 100 within 45 time seconds. I have reached 85, so I should go to 100 within 45 time seconds, and I'm timing. Really doesn't take 45 seconds, but I've reached 100 within 45 time seconds. Now I'm gonna fully charge my system to start my 4-point brake test. My air system is fully charged. I'm gonna resecure the vehicle. How I do that, I'm gonna put the truck in first gear, shut the truck off. Make sure you pull out these parking brakes and make sure the brake is set. Make sure you take the key, you put it in your pocket. You wanna open the door, get out, ass first, 3 points of contact. I'll be right back. Back in the truck. Key out. Remember, the truck is in first gear, so don't take your foot off that clutch. Starting the truck back up. The truck is started. I'm in first gear. So now I got 2 knobs here you guys can't see. So now the first test that I'm going to be doing is my trailer parking brake. What I want to do is push the red one in. Let go of the little clutch a little bit. Give it a little tug, it's properly working. Pull the red one out, push the yellow one in. Give it a little tug. It's properly working. Now I want to push both in. Now in mass, what we do is we're gonna drive 35 miles per hour. Once we drive 35 miles per hour, we're gonna use the trailer service valve, which is this right here. All right, so here we go, we're driving. My trailer service valve is properly working. Next, I'm gonna do is my service brake. I'm gonna drive 35 miles per hour and I'm gonna hit the service brake. Truck is moving. Service brake is properly working. My steering wheel didn't move to the left or right, and the vehicle has came to a complete stop. Now that's the basics of your air brakes test. Now I'm gonna put the truck in reverse, and I'm gonna let my man that's sitting beside me, also recording, do his. Look in my mirrors, so I can back up. Pull out the parking brakes. Those are both set. Put it in first, shut the truck off. And just for GP, that's your air brakes test.